Welcome back, everybody, to BG Addict and our playthrough of Pool of Radiance. We're going to resume our game here. Last episode, we made it through the Sorcerer Island pyramid and cleared out the source of the river's pollution. And so we met some lizard men there, and they've asked us to go over and visit with the lizard men over in the keep. That's going, I believe, it's in the eastern part of the wilderness. So we're going to proceed there now, and see what that's about. So we're going to continue with our game here. So we're going to be going to the east. All right. So our boat drops us off right here in the eastern part of the wilderness, and we're just going to travel due north. All right. And your area of effect for the fireball in the wilderness is not quite as large as in a dungeon, so you have to keep that in mind. Some of these wilderness encounters can be a pain just because of the number of mobs that you face. Let's see. better memorize our spells. You can rest in the wilderness. There's a chance that your rest will be interrupted. The more spells you memorize, the higher that chance is. Alright, so we're cast a Cure Light Wounds on ourselves. Two of them, actually. We're not going to bother. Well, maybe we should go ahead and rememorize those. Alright, so it worked out. Okay, so here we are at the Lizard Man Keep. You find a ruined castle surrounded by quicksand. The old worn drawbridge is the only safe way across the quagmire. Will you enter the ruined castle? Enter. Anti-magic shell. Here you won't be able to cast spells. You enter the remains of the central keep. An old lizard man confronts you, I think is what it said. Alright, so we're going to parlay. A group of humans were described to me by three of our people whom they rescued. If you are they, you will have been shown our tribal friend word. What is it? Savior. Yes. The old lizard man recognized the word, and you scribble a journal entry 31 into your journal. Okay, journal entry 31. Told in a quiet hissing speech, thank you for saving my children from the mutilator Yarash. In return, I will aid you in what way I can, though it may not be great. I have lost much of my following to young Drith, who listens to the false promises of Tyrant Thraxus, that if he brings troops to invade Flan, he will rule the riverbank. So Drith and his followers have been proving themselves in raids upon the Cobalt Caves to the southwest and to the Hobgoblin Caves to the south. For some time, my followers have been disappearing. But when you freed my children from the clutches of the evil Yarash, my status was increased. Drith has kept quiet for some time, but once again, the young warriors listen to him and not me. Okay. From a nearby group of lizard men appear, one larger than the rest moves to the front. Your time is through, old one. Your claws are blunt. Face me or find some fool to champion you. The old lizard man turns to you and says, our cause is one. Will you champion me? Yes. And I'm going to let Marlin do that. Because I can't, otherwise I'd pick a spellcaster. Um, but there's a anti-magic shield that wouldn't probably work too well here. Select. Okay, so here we go. He's hitting me more than I would like for him to. Alright. Okay, seeing the leader fall, the other lizard men withdraw. The old lizard man turns to you. You have done me great service. Rest assured that my people will not join Tyrant Thraxus. Still, my people still are hostile to strangers. I think it is best if you leave. He turns and disappears into the wilderness. Alright, so typical fashion, we're going to go ahead and explore this keep. Just to map it out, just to say we did everything. And then we're gonna, after we finish doing this, we're gonna go down into the areas underneath the keep. Um, and there's some catacombs underneath the keep that we're going to explore. You enter a building whose walls are more or less intact, though the roof has fallen in. Rubble makes passage difficult. Okay. There's a tunnel leading down. We're not going to take it. Not yet, anyways. We do have those potions of healing, but we want to save those. And there's another tunnel leading down. They're scattered throughout the keep. And another one. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Same thing about the status of the building, the condition of the building. Alright, and so we're almost done. You're in no danger of any encounters here in the um, keep, the top level anyway. Okay, so now we're going to go down because we've completely mapped out the keep. Okay, so I didn't quite catch that text that came across there, but the gist is we're now in the catacombs. And this is a set encounter here. This always happens when you first come into the catacombs. I think we're going to try to quick combat this. Our archers can hit the back part of them while our tanks keep them engaged at the front. We just need to keep eye on Marlin's health. I wish he wouldn't. I've got him on quick combat, so he's casting whole person spells that have no chance of immobilizing these guys. I really wish he wouldn't do that, but for time's sake, we'll just. He's a slow learner too, apparently. I could speed the game up a little bit, but it's hard enough to read this text as it is. I can only usually catch about the first half of it. When this came out, about the fastest computer was, I want to say, an 286 maybe, if that. It could have been 8088. I can't. Probably a 286. Probably most folks probably too young to remotely remember 88. When I first started getting involved in computers, it was 8088s, and the graphics were terrible. Like I said earlier video, the Amigas were far superior to the IBM PCs for most things, especially games, music, video, graphics, just everything is all around just a better computer. But they carried a pretty hefty price tag back in the day. Okay, so let's go over here. We're in search mode. Okay, a group of lizard men slithered out of the water and throw javelins at you. Okay, no, we're not gonna search it yet. I'm gonna travel around it though and search around it a little bit more and hit the L key to look. That didn't work. There we go. Group of lizardmen slither out again. Okay, so we got them before they dove back into the water, so we're going to combat. And they turn and fight frantically. We're going to quick combat these guys too. Now, don't take these guys too lightly because they can hit you pretty hard. And with these pools, you want to search these pools, but in order to search them, you have to catch the lizard men before they go back in the water. Because if you don't want to dive in there while the lizard men are in the pools. Alright, so exit. Okay, you're in front of a deep pool of water. Do you wish to dive in and search it? Yes, we do. You find some treasure. Do you take it? Yes. Okay, 262 XP. We're going to share the gold. And we're going to take that shield. Let's see what he has. Shield +2. And just from playing the game in the past, I know this is a shield +2 as well. Take. Let's see what his armor class is. We don't want to equip the shield. We want to equip the new shield. I'm going to trade that. I can't remember if we gave Sylvia a magical shield yet. Let's look. She's got a regular shield. So let's trade that to Marlin. Let's trade the shield +1 to Sylvia. And that should drop her armor class by 1 point. And yes, we're good. And if you noticed, they carry a lot of trash coins. Like silver electrum's not awful, but it's not good. So we'll have to be mindful of that. We may have to drop some of that silver. Okay, so we're done here. Alright, so we're going to continue. Guys with a little bit of damage. Go to this pool. Same thing happens. They turn to dive back in the water. We're going to attack them before they get back in the water. We're going to quit combat. And with these shields we're getting, it's going to help our armor classes a little bit. Just lowering your armor class by 1 point can really make a difference. Okay, yes, we do want to dive in. We're going to take the treasure. Yes. It's another shield. We can tell by the experience point reward. So let's give that one to Roland. Okay, so he's got access to a shield +1, so we're going to he's not gonna need that anymore. Let's roll of carrying. He's let's trade trade somebody else. Marlin. Trade the shield +1 to Rolf. So his armor class should be -3. Ready. Ready. No, -2. Yeah, because his dexterity is only 16. And let's see here. Let's see, so ready. Let's see what his armor class was before. 0. Yep, so it improved to -1. So we're gonna drop the shield because it's not magical. Alright, so we're done here. We've already got the gold out of here, so we're going to let them just go back in the water. No, we don't need to. It does no good to search it more than once. Combat again, same thing on every one of these pools. These are all set encounters, so their drops are set. They're not random at all. Every pull up to a certain point, you'll get +2 shields, and then after that, you'll just drops. I think you 3 shields, and then the rest of it's just gold, or I think silver is what they carry. Okay. Yes, we're gonna dive in, search it. Yes. Okay. There might have just been 2 shields. Not sure because that was just silver or gold in that one. We're gonna let them go. Nope, we've already searched it. Okay, no. We're going to proceed to search for another pool. We found one. Combat again. And going way back to character creation, what I suggested was 4 characters that are fairly tanky, at least able to wear enough armor and to get their armor class down early on in a game. As you notice, the way this combat works out, you've got 4 characters in the front. That's your front line. That's was the reason for that suggestion. It's helpful to have 4 characters there. Not having a lightly armored spellcaster in that front line. And if you have 3 tanky characters and 3 squishy characters, you're going to end up with a squishy character on the front line every time, or most of every time. Okay, so we're going to search again. Yes. Just currency in that. No reason to search it again. I wanted to, I want to say there's 3 shields down here. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while. And it'll ask you every time if you want to. I didn't mean to go back. They'll ask you every time if you want to search, even if you've already searched it. Yes, we do. Oh, we didn't kill the lizard men there. Okay, so do this different combat this time. Had a brain fart. Can't. Not a good idea to search the pools when it's full of lizard men. FYI. Oh, Roland's getting hurt. Nothing to be too concerned about yet. We'll finish this combat before we address that issue. No. Exit. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this is the other shield. And so we gave Roland the last one, so Rolf will get this one. We need to probably move one of these cleric spells. We need to pull our gold first. Weight's starting to become an issue, I think. Yep, it was. Okay, so now we can. Weight's still an issue. So let's take the shield and then share, and that works. Okay, so Sylvia has a +1 shield, and she can't use a shield. Durton could use a +1 shield. Keep in mind, we will not get it back once we give it. Once we give it to him. Trade Durton. Look. Okay, so he's carrying. No reason to carry all that silver. Trade, see if he can carry it now. Yep, he can. Alright, so drop that shield. Okay, that dropped him down to armor class 1. That's a little bit better. Now we need to address our hit point issue. Oh, we can't cast. We have to use a potion. And I don't really want to do that, so don't want to pop a potion here. Save that for combat. No, we don't want to go out yet. Got a little bit more left to do here. Alright, combat. Hopefully Roland doesn't get hit. We could use some. Let's see. No. Not being able to use spells here can be a little bit of a pain. Of course, I'd make these lizard men a little bit too easy for this level of characters. Alright, done. Exit. Yes. Oh, nothing there. Okay, no. We must have already been there. I think we did. Must have already looted that pool. So let's get out of there. We don't have the hit points to spare right now. I know we've already done that one. No. Combat. You can. I think our movement's limited down here in the catacombs anyway, but you can see how badly being weighted down affects your abilities to combat because you can barely move. And really, silver's not really worth that. Alright, so done. Exit. Yes. Yes, and that's just coins. Let's drop this gold. Drop gold. Drop the silver. Okay. Alright, so let's pull. So we're just taking the highest denomination available and it's share. So we're just leaving some silver sitting there. That's fine. No, we don't want to go into the water. No, we don't want to search. Okay, so I think there's one more pull. Said every one of these pulls is the same thing. We've gotten all the shields that we can get, so it's really not doing the rest of them. I'm just doing it for the sake of mapping out the area. So I want to just play through to be complete. Yes. Yes. It's probably silver. Silver and gold and one gem. So we're going to pull and then share. The only thing should be left is silver. Yep. Let's turn off the search. It didn't matter. They come out to get us anyway. Turn it back on. That doesn't appear to make any difference. There's one more pool. Forgot about that one. soon as we get out of this anti magic area, we can rest. Okay, more silver. So it should, yep, we're starting to drop electrum now. Not sure why it's dropping electrum when we still have silver. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's turn around. Okay, no. Okay, let's go over here. Yes, I think, yep, that's the only way to get it to the other side of that pole, is to go in from a different angle. We've already searched that pole. Not necessary to do this, but just for the sake of mapping everything out. Yes. No, now we can leave. I'm going to turn off search. I think we have to go out this door here. I think there's quicksand and marshy area there. Alright, so we are leaving. We're going to have Sylvia heal up our guys. Starting with the most injured, which is Roland, then Rolf. Go to Durton, Cast. Nope, he's not have any more cure light wounds. So we're gonna go. We're gonna memorize 4 cure light wounds, 5 whole persons. I'm not sure why he was able to cast in there. Okay. Okay. Rolf. Then Marlin. Then Roland. Okay. Cast. So we're fully healed. We're going to travel south, try to get out of here without running into any encounters. Alright, yes, we want to take the boat. Rolf can level up. And looks like leveling Thief. So we can go ahead and do that. Yes, and let's see what his gold situation is. We're going to have to consolidate our gold first. We can just do that here at the temple. Pull. Him. Okay. Oops. It didn't. That didn't work as I thought it would. Let's go. Let's go to a shop. We know that works. Got to be daylight, or the shop will be closed. When we go to 0 hours, there we go. Yes, pull. Going to buy darts. And join. Let's see what our gold looks like now. Let's just share and see how that. Okay, so he's got 297, so we're good now. Actually, I want to identify those shields so we don't take a chance on selling them or anything. ID, yes. Okay, that's not magical. So there should be 3 plus 2 shields in addition to the one we had to start with. Alright. Let's go ahead and give him 150 just so we know he'll have enough. Yep, he's got plenty, so. Okay. Yes. So we're going to train Rolf. He's got 40 hit points. No, he's got 42. And so we're going to remove Skull Crusher and begin adventuring. Go out. We don't have to worry about Durton anymore. He won't leave. Unless we go into the temple for sure. Okay, the council clerk. We'll look at their stack of papers, see what we do for a reward. Your elimination of the Lizardmen menace has greatly improved our strategic position. Here's your reward. Over 2,000 XP. Okay. Just looking for any more commissions we've completed. Just the heir to the House of Bavant. We've already seen that. And that's the only one. So we can at least pull and share our gold here at the temple. Pull, share. 875 silver. We don't want that. Okay. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to add Skull Crusher back to the party. And head back out. We don't have anybody else that can level up at this point. Annelids are very, very close. We could probably duel and probably get enough, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, Adeline's already maxed out. I remember now. Yeah, she's level 6 already. Um, Sylvia's close. Now, she can level up to level 5 magic user, which would be nice because then she'll be able to get Fireball. Should be handy. Alright, so pull, view, view, drop 13 platinum, 2 gold. Pull, share. I'm not sure why he's still got silver. We'll pull and we'll buy another dart. That should resolve that. Okay, so all the silver's gone. Share. 242 platinum. Yeah, it's a little bit more than I like to carry around. Let's. Doesn't do any good to buy the NPC silver plate because you can't sell it. So we're gonna leave them a regular plate. Let's see. Okay, let's exit. No, we don't want to break in. Get up to 0 hours. No, and then yes. Pull, take. So 1500 platinum would be, see, 1455 times 6. So 1500 times 6 would be, see, times 3 would be 40, well, 4500. So 9,000. So we've got about 18,000 platinum. 18,000 gold, I'm sorry. Let's see if we got enough to buy that platinum sphere. Nope. Sell some of these gems. Not enough money. So that's, let's see, times 3, 4,500. 9,000 gold. Oh, okay. So we don't have anywhere near that. My math was off. We're gonna buy. We'll buy this emerald brooch. Not enough money. Cold Scarab, enough to buy that. Okay. Still carrying a lot of gold, a lot of platinum. 600, 600 platinum would be 3,000 gold. So let's not enough money. Okay. Oh, I got to pull by. Okay. So he bought a couple of jewelry to consolidate our money. Okay, so now it's a little bit better. 33 platinum. I mean, we could only sell it for half what we paid for it, but that's better than trying to carry around all this gold. Okay, so we're done here. Okay, saving 3 spots like we always do, and so we're done with the episode. We cleared out took care of the lizard man problem, and we're going to be going out west to the Buccaneers base next. We're getting very far along in the game now, so things will start getting interesting here soon. I want to thank everybody for joining me for this episode of our Polar Radiance run through, and I will be seeing you again soon for the Buccaneers base. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.